Hello and welcome back. Oh boy, lunch was fantastic. I got to meet up with a bunch of people I haven't seen in a hot minute, and it's like I never left. Oh gosh. I appreciate literally everyone who subscribed. We've more than doubled my subscriber count since the stream ended. So, pardon me if I'm a bit just jarred, rattled, per se. Thank you. I was looking to be at 100 subscribers by the end of the 2-month period. I might be able to do it at the end of a month. Truly and honestly, thank you all. Alright. Time to get back to the will of the divine swine, our boy, Poogie. And Poogie says, we have to farm. So we're gonna farm like nobody's business, eh, brothers? So, we've got our Ravager Blade, which is the upgraded greatsword. I am trying my heart out to get the upgraded Vicio Nulo G, which allows for paralysis attacks. It's a hunting horn. I love hunting horn. I just wish it was better in solo, but who gives a care? So, first thing we gotta do, we gotta go to pest control, and we absolutely have to just get some Banabra wings. That's what's on the menu. Let's see. You know what? I can go with Defender. But truly, thank everyone. I appreciate it so very much. Oh boy. Back to it. So, going about this, I hate these bugs, man. They're like actual mosquitoes in real life, just pests. And I'm sure all this standing water, if they actually work like mosquitoes, is not helping anyone right now. These things are evil, and ugh. The worst part is, the small monsters in the old gen did not leave you alone. Nowadays, they just kind of stand back and, you know, don't engage with you or the monster. But back here, a Bullflango was the worst thing you could see in the world while fighting a large monster. The worst one I've ever had was, I was in an area with like 3 or 4 Bullflango, and I was fighting a Golden Rathian, and that just, it beat me to a pulp. So, oh jeez, just rough. So we have Kayamba, but we don't have Cha-Cha back, and I know he'll be coming back eventually. But in the meantime, Kayamba is actually a great method of support. Sure, he may not have like Mask or Valor level that Cha-Cha has, but eventually he's got to be upgraded, right? Come here! Perfect. And it fell. Please give me a Banabra ring. Not a spine, not a shell, not a monster fluid. Oh, monster fluid I'd take. That's... The Poogie has forsaken us. Oh, jeez. I did not have enough time to get a thumbnail made for the second part of the stream, because this was unprecedented, let's be real. But later on, it will be updated, don't get me wrong. Here we go. So, the biggest thing that I've got to deal with is just trying to angle them so that they all come into the same area and I can smoke bomb like 4 or 5 of them. Guaranteed get the drops so long as they don't fly into the area where I can't get them anymore, like they're so ought to do. But what can you do about that? That's RNG. You a crab there, bud? No, he's just boogieing. Come on. You flew through the area! How did you not get poisoned? Ugh. Whatever. But no. Bugger. Literally. That's 2. Okay, that's 3 total that we got from the poison smoke bombs, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Not a single win yet, but you know, what can I do about that when it just keeps giving me shells? Shop. So all the people commenting on my repo video, I know where you're from. I know what I did. I do not feel ashamed for this. However, your comments are greatly appreciated. I hope you'll stay around, because I know you guys like the type of stuff I'm doing, right? One of them actually asked in the comments, man, why are you trying to get money from YouTube? Simple. Because I can. It seems like a dream job to be able to do this for a living. And frankly, it is. So, if I can get money from YouTube, but also, you know, give people the content they're so desperately craving on YouTube, I think it's a win-win scenario for everyone. Oh, geez. So at around 5 o'clock, unfortunately, the combination of these 2 streams will have only 3 hours. Boo-hoo. Wait, no. I can't math. Ugh. They will have a combination of 5. But I am going to be streaming a bit later than I normally would. Later on down the line, I am planning on editing during the day and streaming later towards night. Around the 6 to 11 mark, where all the degenerates are. Those would probably be Saturday streams. And it's all good. It's gonna be great. And I hope that people show up to those, because I plan on doing certain special things. Maybe sometimes it'll be Sunday, not Saturday. Sunday streams, I've had an idea where I bring on one of my friends and we do a quasi-podcast, maybe, where we just sit around and talk for a bit, like a fireside chat. Pull out the Franklin Delano Roosevelt right there. Still am not very happy about his whole, shtick that he did, if you don't know what that is. Probably because the public school system did not tell you anything. But he is the one who instated, welfare as a temporary government measure. But as Reagan said, still not a big fan of him, the longest lasting thing is a temporary government program. And I mean, we've seen that like crazy. I much prefer not paying taxes and being able to help my society by going out there and donating food or money to the people I know will use it well, rather than do this broadband. It gives a, oh, banana wing, let's go! It gives a way to kind of filter out, hey, I know full well this person is going to do right by the society that I am helping them with. Perfect. Please give him banana wing. No! I'm a fool. Come here. I want to see if I can cut you up. Ah, you're so high in the air. Ah, man. Shame. Looks like I'm underwater. But, no. I'd rather have my society be that of, hey, we need help, could you help us? And I take a decent look at the person and go, okay, I understand, and I will help you. I just want to promise that you're going to do right by yourself and others for it. Oh. So, I don't think we got the wing we needed, or the wings, plural, that we needed from there, so I'm gonna have to run it back again. I'm missing one. We do it again. And by the time we do it again, we should be able to have smooth sailing, go and do our Fred Durst boy, just murder him outright, roly-poly, and get ourselves the 2 paralysis sacks that we need. After that, I'm gonna have to go into the volcano area and farm for hercudromes, but that'll be easy by that point. I've got plenty of mega bug nets from the trading post. Let's go, poison smoke bomb. Wish I could craft more, but I don't have sap. Let's go. Woo woo. Rat boy. Oh man, I need to bring Rat Boy onto the stream. He and I are planning on playing Helldivers, or let's say, not Vermintide. Well, we could play Vermintide, but Darktide is the one I was thinking of. I've been having a lot of fun in Darktide, actually. Me and my brother play it, and it's the right level of steampunk type of For the God Emperor, you know, the cult stuff that I do. But I appreciate it thoroughly. Come here, you. I know I went the wrong direction, but what can you do whenever you've got a pattern and you stick to it, you know? That's why humans are innately fallible. We're so stuck to patterns that we don't care about the possibilities of not being in a pattern. That's actually a neurological thing. We have pattern recognition, you know, to be able to tell, okay, hey, I should avoid this, right? We use it for loss memes, though. And nowadays, it's coming to bite us because innately our type of society is not governed by pattern recognition or anything like that. Most people are too involved in their own world to truly care about any individuals around them. And it's genuinely sad, frankly. I'd love to see people caring about their fellow man. It's just good luck finding that whenever you have to go about life. You get your 18 years of a free trial, right? And then you gotta go to college, and then once you're at college, you gotta suffer and just deal with all of that. And while you're at college, you're kicked out of your house. Typically. I know a lot of different families don't exactly do that, but it is something to be said about we should have a nest egg for our family. They should be living at the house while going to a local college, but we're so focused on public universities and stuff of that nature that we don't exactly get what we deserve. Humans are social creatures, you know. It would be a shame for us to just kind of get rid of that entirely. But either way, let's please. Another one. But get over here. Come on. So, I got a request to do a Monster Hunter 1 playthrough, and I will absolutely do that. I also have an original PS controller, and I will be playing it on that. The D-pad being the way to actually attack, or the stick. The stick is how to attack. You move with the D-pad. It's, oh, gosh, it's gonna be awful. Another thing is going to be, Greatsword doesn't charge on the first gen. I don't have my big meaty chops anymore, you know? As well as certain weapon types are not available yet. Like Hunting Horn, 2nd gen. Gun Lance, this gen, 3rd gen. It's gonna suck. But I got a request for it, so I'm gonna do it. That does not mean that I will do every request, especially those of you guys from iFunny. I know exactly what you're going to try and request, but I don't want to do that. Frankly. But there is something to be said about my willingness to, let's say, appease a crowd. Yeah, let's go with appeasement, because it's really like giving a little bit of Czechoslovakia to a failed art student. Like, it's not going to be that bad, right? Surely. Could you not? There we go. Alright, that's all of them dead here. Let's move on. But no. The updated thumbnail for this stream will probably be like the farm one. Just in nature of, oh hey, there are people working on a farm. But I'm going to add more people to, and make them appear happy. Because, you know, the subscriber count just shot up. And the comments were so nice. I appreciate that from everyone who did comment. It's hard to build up a community this fast. I don't know if anyone knows this, but this is I started on the 8th. This is a 15-day-old channel. Barely over 2 weeks, and I have this many subscribers. I haven't really done much to change anything. I'm just kind of being myself, at least on streams and videos and whatnot. Friends are great for that too, mind you. So I appreciate all of the viewership and the watch hours and whatnot. We're actually on track for 2 to 3 months until monetization, if this can keep up. I don't think you quite understand. Normally, it takes like years for you to get monetized. Something I'm doing is right, it works with the algorithm, but what you guys are doing is much more important, because I can't control that. I appreciate it so much because I cannot control it. Ah, I missed. Like, you guys are people, you have your own free will, and that's fantastic. I love that, actually. Proprietor. That's why I invite hate comments as well. I want people to tell me what I've done. What am I doing wrong? Tell me that, and that'll be where I'm at. We got the last Banobber Wing. I don't have to do this quest anymore, at least for a bit. Because, ugh. But as soon as that's done, we're gonna go fight our roly-poly boy, Fred Durst, Mr. Meatloaf himself. But, oh gosh. Either way, Mr. Roly-Poly. Ooh, and we got rare trades. Perfect. Nope, nothing there. Hello, friending. Oh, excuse me. How dost thou do? I could get Book of Combos, but oh, I could get Black Spear Plus, but I don't want to. 7 Lives Tome, Hunter Tome, Max. Oh man, I want to get these, but I said I was buying Piggy stuff. Poogie. I am buying Poogie gear. Poogie outfits. And this is where I'm going. Now, for a little taste of what we have just purchased. Come here. Come here, God Emperor Poogie. Angel Leotard. Look at the boy. Look at him. He's shiny like he ought to. Oh yes, you're a good Poogie. Yes you are. Yes you are. You're a divine being. You're the one you got. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man, that is not gonna go over well with certain people. Jeez. And frankly, it's the certain people I genuinely care about. You guys know who you are. And I appreciate you guys looking out for me. Let's go with this. I am no way hurting for Zenny. I smell Zennies. Oh, it's Zenny, YouTube. Your algorithm can't... Your AI can't do anything. What are you gonna do? Report me? Yeah, that'll actually do the thing, but... Either way, time for more rare materials, because he's there. I was going to start going ham, go Fred Durst, but this is more important, because this allows us to upgrade our boats, and as you know, the American military-industrial complex needs its boats. You don't touch our boats and get away with it. Look at 1940s Japan, right? Gosh, that... I wonder if that's gonna get me... it's fine. Hello, Kurapeko. Come over here. Cease. Ha ha! 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Ah! I can't count anymore. Come on, you flamboyant oil spill. I get it. You're a trumpet and a duck. Oh, really? You want to jump? Good luck with that, brother. 1, 2. Ah, shoot. One, 2. All right. Get on the chopping block. Oh, gosh. I've actually thought about making a bard based off of this, where his biggest thing is he has a bunch of imitation skill, like he's a Kenku, and what ends up happening is he will try to deceive and say that, hey, this person swapped bodies with me. And I thought that was a hilarious idea, and I really want to apply it. Oh! Come here. Chop chop! Ah! One, 2, 3. I'm surprised that was not an actual break. I guess I have been hitting the left one a lot more. Speak of the devil. 1, 2. Ah! Let me get my strong charge off. You big feathery... I don't know what to call you. I don't know the cursing thing on streams. I've just not cursed. I've tried not to, at least. And just like most things, me trying not to curse is going to be a horrible test of mental fortitude, because gosh, is it like every third word in my vocabulary is a profanity most days. So, not being able to kind of makes it a bit rough, to say the least. Okay, they're going to 9. No way it would have taken that long to go to 5. Alright. Yep, it's in 9. Oh, it's probably in 9 with the Royal Ludroth. Loyal Rudroth. I have a speech impediment. I actually do have a buddy with a speech impediment, but I haven't heard from him in ages. From what I've heard, he's doing good, he's got a job, he's got a girlfriend, and he's just living life how he wants to. So, nothing but respect for him. I mean, it's good to know that your buddy, even if you haven't talked with him, is still doing well. It's just... I'd like to see you eat at my table as well, you know? I'm okay with you being able to eat as well at your own table, but I want to be a part of it, you know? it's a success thing. Like, I love to see people I care about doing well. And it just gives me a bit of a pang whenever I hear that a buddy of mine is not doing too good. Okay, fly up in the air. Yeah, I see your face. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Ever so slightly off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! It's called Greatsword for a reason. Chop! Ah! Haha! Kayamba! You absolute blessing of a shakalaka? I don't know how else to put that. I want to say, yeah, blessing of an acolyte. Because he is an acolyte. He is now within the papistry of the Poogie cult. He's proven that he is willing. Alright. Where are you going? I don't even need to paintball you. I can just watch your shadow. That looks like 7. So we're gonna go to 7. Running. Hopefully I get Stunning Quill from this, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of an issue. Mostly because the trader's only here for so many days, right? 1, 2, 3. Ah! Awful timing. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Down for the count. That's Kurapeko. Do I want to even try taking on Ludroth right now? Frankly, no. I do need to get a singular sap plant, though, from this area. The second I get that, we can just start farming, you know, have the agricultural boom that comes from going on a divine war. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? I would indeed like a Pitten's Fang. So there we go. I would like to know what people want to see on this channel. Because Monster Hunter and Dark Souls and Elden Ring are all going to be my kind of big ones. As well as a couple of roguelikes, like, what's it called? Hades 2. When that gets a full release, I am doing a secondary... What do you call it? A secondary account? Secondary save file. There we go. Atta Bob. But a secondary save count. Saves... I give up. Either way, secondary one of those, and whenever I start it up, I want to go with a full playthrough. I think my favorite weapon has to be the axe. You know, big weapon, right? You're gonna see that a lot on this channel. I am a strength build through and through. I mean, one of my coworkers, and you know who you are, saw me picking up a stool by, like, a rollable stool. Because I would have had to bend down to, you know, pick it up, all that, yada, yada, yada. And so I just picked it up with one hand and was carrying it through the office. And he looks at me and is like, man, there is truly something about your mind matching your form. And I'm just sitting there like, what do you mean? It's like, he goes up and he pulls the stool so it extends upwards, so I could have rolled it. I'm like, you know, I tried that at first, but it didn't seem to work. And all he did was laugh. Oh man, I miss it. I miss it so much. Oh, goodness gracious. So, I am wondering what YouTube is actually going to do with these, like, public watch hours. Because as of right now, it's only updated from May 7th. Oh! That was a lightning bolt outside. That was a hell of a strike, brother. But, either way, whenever it comes down to it, it's just, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so, we've got a bit of time before I have to really call it. It's gonna be another 2 hours and 30 minutes, which I know might sound like not too bad, but 2 hours and 30 minutes whenever my brain is already kind of, you know, hardwired into, holy crap, things are happening, what, why, you know, that sort of mentality right now is running amok through my brain. Don't get me wrong, love the amount of subscribers I've gotten. I just, it's hard to process. It's hard to process. So funnily enough, one of the things, or two of the biggest things, are click-through rate, which means the thumbnails and titles of my videos, which I'm at least decently proud of, as well as, what is it called? Average watch time, average view time. If that goes up, and the click-through rate goes up, we're set. Like, we actually might be able to form a small government. And then immediately be put down by the American military. Oh, gosh. As an insurgency. Wait, no. If we're considered an insurgency, then that means they're gonna sponsor us. Yeah, they're gonna send us to, like, the Central Americas. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Oh man, I am really out of stamina. Alright, let's return to village. So, what we got, Junior? Hunt report. Ah, yes! Flamboyant quill. Fine pelt. Ooh, and a stunning quill. Perfect. Exquisite meat's the last one, so we will take a trip over to Tanzia. But that'll be later. Flamboyant quill, select rare good. Hog and a frog? Interesting. Wikicamo, spare spear. Captain Max. You know what? I'll go with Captain Max before I get the Red Spear Plus. And I just sent them all out. So, do I have a singular sap plant in my inventory? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Can I just buy it? No, I'd probably have to go to Granny Go-To then. That's fine by me. I will buy this pack rat guide, though. It just gives us more storage space in our chests. I have never run out of storage on these chests. Some people have, and it terrifies me, because I have over, I think, 7,000 hours in this series. And for people to do that when I haven't is kind of disgusting. I guess you could just, you know, cheat it out by just spamming Zenny and buying herbs or whatnot. But, I mean, that doesn't count. Right, Banaver Wing and Hercudrome. Paralysis Sack and Hercudrome. We got the Banaver Wings, is what I was supposed to say. Alright, let's talk to you. What's up, cat? Defender High and Groomer. That'll actually help. I think there are a lot of insects in this, this next one. So, Oh, well, I didn't get Defender Hide. That's honestly a shame. But time to go beat up this Fred Durst guy. No, I know y'all be loving that right here. Oh, man. I will want to at least take both of these and then grab the cool drink. Because, at the worst, we only lose one. But I will grab the deodorant as well, because this guy has a unique effect called Stench. And Stench prevents you, or, well, it's not unique, you know what I mean. Stench has the issue of whenever you get hit with it, you can't use items. No healing, no anything besides whetstone. Carpenter bug, I need some Hercudrones. Poogie provides. Thunderbug. Any more Hercudrones? Nope, Flashbug. What's in this one? Killer Bee. Okay, it could be Hercudrome. You know, it could be a I should just shut up. Nope. Alright. But, those are very nice. I think that's just all utility bugs, like bitter bugs, flash bugs, thunder bugs, yada yada yada. Okay, so it's not over here, but it is in the next area. I am almost assured. Oh boy. Where's my roly-poly? Where's my roly-poly? Is it over here? There's no way. Okay. Alright. So either way, is he in 6? That could be it. He could be in 6. No, normally you take like a Psycho Serum for this and it'll give you the psychic effect and that'll actually allow you to, you know, determine where the monster is, but I prefer the actual method of going through and hunting like the God Emperor Poogie wants you to. That's why I don't use demon drugs. It's not because I keep forgetting and then frankly just don't. But it's because Poogie wills it. And until he wills that I can use those, I won't. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What you gonna do, brother? Oh my gosh, he's a Gen Alpha. He's eating the bugs. Actually, Gen Alpha is doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The pendulum is swinging back, so there's a slight return to normalcy. Ah, and there's that stench. As you can see, I am blocked off from using anything, but that cleanser can and will help me. Get back over here. I know. Roll forward? Yep. Okay, I get it. Ah, there we go. Chop a block! Tremor. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that hit him! 1, 2, 3. Perfect. What you gonna do? Fart on me? What you gonna do, big boy? Shit on me? Yeah. Oh, gosh. I find it interesting. Both of the rolling enemies in this game have the ability for stench. Or I think it's Steel Ergon that has the stench. Not regular. Regular just has fire and sleep. Steel Ergon has poison and stench. Now, I could be absolutely wrong, because he has never come back since after this game, because he is the by far least popular monster, even less popular than Desert Sultus. And to say that is pretty bad, because you are less popular than the subspecies of a monster that, frankly, is just the counterpart to the bigger Sultus Queen. 1, 2, 3. No, you're not. Leave me alone! Come here. Roll. Chop. Sheath. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, this upgrade was so nice. 1, 2. Ah, couldn't dodge it. You're paralyzed, Kayamba, but you're gonna be fine. You're an acolyte of the great Lord of Poogie. Ah! A little bit of a shift backwards with that hitbox. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from here. Chip damage is actually starting to add up. I'm going to prevent this. Oh gosh. Come here, boy. Ah! You vile creature. Oh my gosh. That was so fast. Oh gosh. Alright. You're not gonna paralyze me. I refuse. Alright. Let's see, where'd you go? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, the paintball you can take. I will not let you take that mega pickaxe, though. Oh, oh. Can check something? Yep, everything's happening. Be gone, foul creature! What say you, devil conceived from the bleakest wounds? What say you, monster? The aristocrats. Oh man, it's so nice to be able to quote that, and it's just, it feels right, you know? Yep, I thought so. Flinched out of it. Alright, you're just farting all over the place now. Most interactive Volvidin gameplay. NA. 1, 2. Yeah! Pinball! 1, 2, 3. 1. Ah, okay, come on. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to fight! Alright, alright. So where'd you go? Did you go up here? I don't know. I have to see. 1, 2. I mean, I understand why people cap monsters. It's just quicker, right? But I'm of the nature that capturing just kind of inhibits the fun of the fight. which is you don't know what's going to happen next, and that's what I love about it. I didn't count, that's why I missed it. Oh, dodge. Can't touch us. You fool. Roll. Nope, jump. 1, 2, 3. Please don't be in the TP. Ah, he's in the TP zone. Ah. God bless America. Come on, roll forward. I dare you. Get over here, Sonny. Nope, not like that. Literally tried to get over here, me. You eat Banabra, not scorpions. 1. That was a crit. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Ah! One. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 or 2 more hits. And you can quote me on that one. Let's go. Yeah, I know you're overheating, but you know, I don't care. Oh, man. Joyous day. Hopefully I get 2 paralysis sacks. That's 1. Just need 1 in rewards. I think it's like a 50% to get 1 in the A box, but that's just me being a bit too much of a stickler for details. In the meantime, I'm gonna optimize this time by getting some Dragonite. Oh, shoot. Did I not? Oh no, I just got a bunch of stuff. Okay. I'm fine with this. Oh, shoot. So, after this, I don't think I need much. I just need some Hercudrums, that's what it is. And then we can get our hunting horn, and we'll use that to farm the Duramboros. You know, a little bit. We'll go about halvesies. Ask and ye shall receive, the great Lord Poogie giveth. Ah, what a beautiful day. Oh, hello! Alright. Hey, Kayamba. Yeah, it's tough. You're gonna have to deal with him. He's your other acolyte, so be nice. Hey, Cha-Cha, what's up? Good to see you back. Okay. Yeah, you saw a giant underground city. I wonder if that was Poogie's stomping grounds back in the day. Villager, what? Shark skin? Oh, the ancient mask. Yeah, that makes sense. I hate shark skin. You have to use a harpoon to actually get it, which is unpleasant to say the least. But what type of commodities are at a premium right now? Mega harpoons, which will probably be useful. I'm gonna pick up 5 of those. Firecasters, shock traps, yada yada yada. Wow, all of these are pretty bad. Underwater ballista ammo. I wonder what that could be used for. Alright, I think that's all I want from right now. Maybe we'll put that back. Try a shining starfish. Do I have anything else? Yeah, I'll just use another shining starfish and call it good. Alright, complete trade. Perfect. I'm gonna take these. Go deposit all of my items. Thanks. I know spamming the A button is so fun to you, Tate. Bob. Oh gosh. But, either way, talking to myself in the third person like I'm a nut job. What do I mean, like a nut job? That's disingenuous. Alright, what we got? Alright, the only other person who wants to talk to us is Guild Girl. How you doing, Guild Girl? Good? Good to hear. Hello, Cha-Cha. Would you like to go with me? Also, I need to change your dance. And there we go. We've got the best healing buddies around. Oh, hey! How you doing, bud? So I see that's getting traction now, huh? I've had like 4 or 5 people come in from there and leave comments on videos and whatnot. I appreciate it all, frankly. I'm just, you know, I'm hoping y'all are going to be interested in what I've got to offer later. I mean, as much as I hate to do the whole cheesy part of the crew, yeah, you guys are my people. I almost lost access to my iFunny account, and I was freaking out. I have over like 2K on my regular account. I think it's like 2,460 days? Some absolute ridiculous like that. But, pleasure to see you here, man. How's your day going? Ready for a Memorial Day weekend? Ah, it's the God Emperor Poogie. Hello. Oh, get out of my way, Acolyte. Alright, come here. Poogie. Yes! You are the best. You are the best. Yes. You are a good divine being. Omniscient. Yes, yes you are. Tell me what you want. Poogie would like waffles. I like how waffles are what Poogie wants all the time. You know, at first it was like, you know, child workers and stuff of that nature, but now it's just waffles. He's getting tamer, you know. I can't stop it. He's being appeased more. He's demanding less. Alright. Here we go. So, next thing, I'm gonna have to do a bloody harvest tour to get these Hercudromes. Let's see. It's a harvest tour, so does it really matter? Yeah, sure, whatever. That'll work. So, what we got going on here, huh? Let's hope I can get, I would say 3 Hercudromes, but I think they've got like a 10 to 15% drop chance? Something stupidly low. I hate it. I can't remember which one it was, but there was one of the Monster Hunters where like you just get Hercudrome so easily. I just sat there and like, if I could only have this in 3U, I would be a happy camper. But that's not how things work here. As you can see, it's not doing well. I'm gonna try and farm from this. Who knows what's in here? Flash bug. It's probably all the utility bugs. Yeah, it's bug hop or whatnot. There's really only one place to farm these, and that it drives me up a wall. So, we've got a bunch of people. Well, a bunch, yeah. We've got 3 people in chat, and I would really like to know, how are you guys doing? Doing well? Doing good? Any improvements, you know? Maybe stop asking the chat for everything every 5 seconds like I'm a Twitch streamer getting divorced by his wife. Could be anything, really. Alright, 5 minutes. As soon as those are up, I'll be on my way. Whew. Yeah, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate's my first ever Monster Hunter. It was actually the single catalyst that made me and my brother be so amicable to each other. Like, before that, we were at each other's throats all the time. It was awful. But then we realized we could work together, and it's just been great ever since. Monster Hunter Wilds is doing good. I know everybody hears, oh, you played 100 hours on launch week. First of all, I was unemployed. Second of all, I've dumped Lord knows how many hours into Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and I'm still not done with that. 3U, I think it took me 100 hours on my first playthrough. My second and third playthrough took 70 hours, just because I kind of follow the same path that I always do. I don't know. There is something to be said, though. Ooh, fishermen are back. I love my boats, flowing with seamen. Spelled S-E-A-M-E-N. Poogie deep. Poogie shallows. I just need more trade goods. We'll call it good. Alright. Hey, I'm glad it worked. You know. You guys are, I want to say, like my kin at this point. I love iFunny. I use it all the time. Everyone asks me, how in the world do you have this many horrible things on there? And I just simply laugh because, you know, it's iFunny. What you gonna do? Alright, we go over here. More Hercudromes. We need 3 still, I believe. Let's hope I can keep this up. Bro, I just want 3 Hercudromes. Bro, I just want 3 Herc. You're gonna make me a broken record. Yep, you are. Alright, that wasn't even worth it. Let's not deal with this. Oh, man. I know, right? It's like... How do I put this? It's like watching a sinking ship. Like, you can't look away. And in some, like, sad, sick part of your brain, it's entertaining. But at the same time, you're just kind of like, alright, cool. This is interesting. Love to see the dichotomy of humans. Wow, double the essence. Oh, piss off. But, man, I got on iPhone when I was in middle school. Oh boy, was it worse then. Like, sure, you have more awful stuff nowadays, but it's just... It's not the same as seeing your first man get turned into red mist by a wall falling. You can't beat it. It's like Live Leak, but for iPhones. Oh, come on! Not a single one. Alright. Worm, insect husk. What's next? You're just gonna put a 50 cal in my dome? You know, you could have. That was almost an invitation. Ugh. Bro, I just want my hunting horn. I want my cello. I want to be able to doot. Why won't you let me doot? Now, the best part about iFunny is no matter where you are, it's still great. So even people from California, who normally are less than great about the whole, oh hey, edgy humor stuff, even they can enjoy it. Because, like, where are you gonna get that in California? Maybe the homeless encampment. Well, no, most of them are just kind of leaning over themselves. Oh no. This is crazy. What a world we live in, huh? So, I need 1 or 2 or 3. I don't care. I would like some. You keep giving me insect husks. The desire sensor is in full effect today. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna deal with this. I'll get these later. They're just hercudromes. I can find them. I'll go hunt something in the volcano. Sure, that'll work. I'm tired of that. It's legitimately giving me an aneurysm. Alright. What you got, Guild Girl? Duramboros. Yep. There's a Gurdmon. I want to get the hunting horn before I hunt Nibblesnarf. It is so fun to hunt Nibblesnarf with a hunting horn. I would go with walk and roll. Let's go do this, this egg delivery quest in Port Danzia. That'll work. It's one of the DLC quests, and it's used for, a mask for Cha-Cha and Kayamba that attracts monsters to the location or something like that, but, you know, I'm never gonna use it over the 2 masks that are just objectively the best in the game. 3 wyvern eggs. Alright. Let's hope. I can pray, but I'm praying to Poogie. Don't get me wrong about it. Typically with Cha-Cha, you want to put on the ancient mask, but I always make him either carry around the mock mean licks to get things that I really shouldn't have access to. I forgot to eat. Oh man, I'm gonna get tortured. Or I like putting them in the pitfall trap mask, because once you signal him, he puts down a pitfall trap, and it's a free down, you know? The Rathalos mask, where he just fires fireballs all the time, is also very entertaining. Now, I'm gonna have to keep dodging Arathian, and this is going to hurt. Jaggy felines. Ugh. No, might as well just put some pennies on the floor and hope for a certain group to go pick them up. I'm talking about cashiers, you know. They gotta make a living too. Surely. Okay, Jaggy. I'm not dealing with you. I refuse to, in fact. And there we go. Alright, cool. So this will be 1. Now I gotta just waddle my happy ass all the way back to base camp. Sweet Mary Magdalene. But, I don't know. So, I have a tendency, and I've said this many times before, to just forget what words mean and just use them in place. I wonder if I could make a counter for that, like in a video, and just have people deal with the, wow, look at that, look at how many times he messes up speaking, the most basic function of any social aspect. Truly, a wonder to behold. I mean, frankly, I'm sitting in my room all alone and doing all of this, so what do you expect, right? Oh man, I wish it was still like 2010 YouTube and I could just... Oh, look at that. That's good shading. Oh my lord! I'd never seen that on a Nintendo Wii U before. That's crazy. Man. Maybe my Wii U is messed up. I'll send it into Nintendo to get it fixed. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's why I won't be streaming this weekend. I'm gonna be having my Nintendo fixed. You know what? I'll go to my local game store. They'll do it for me. It'll take less time. Oh, man. Hello, Jaggy. I hate you. Especially on this quest. That is concerning. I do not like that. Well, at least I can lock on now. That's a floating geeky. Wonder how long it is until my entire console just gets dark holed. Black hold, not dark hold. What? Do as I think, not as I say. Ugh. I swear there is a disconnect between the chair and the mic. And it is absolutely terrible. Alright. Hisopanabra. Cease. You know, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Might as well make it easier on myself. I'm sure they've got a certain path blocked off by now, right? I've already gotten the first egg, so that means that a single path is blocked off. After that, the next easiest path will be blocked off. Egg delivery quest, man. Got a love-hate relationship. GU did it best, because you do all of the egg delivery quests, and then you get the ability to fight Crimson Fatalis, which I don't think has had returned by that point since 2? I wonder if... No, I'm sure 4U had Crimson Fatalis, because it also had Molten Tigrex, and Molten Tigrex is a fun fight with absolutely insane potential. Just starts off the fight super slow, and then as soon as it becomes enraged, it's just falls to the wall. Absolute pain and suffering for everyone involved. And then Blast Blight, which, especially with a really insane, if brain could work. Especially with a really insane moveset that's super fast. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Blast Blight's gonna chunk you. Like, come on. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry if people are posting messages in the chat and I'm not listening or seeing them. I have it set to the top, whatever, because it filters out spam and whatnot. I don't know how that works. Algorithms are weird. I mean, heck, I don't know why I'm suddenly gaining popularity. I mean, I do kind of know why. It's because my coworkers are great people, but outside of my control, this is insane. Okay, there better not be a Rathian. I swear I pick this up and she just, you know, materializes behind me. Okay. Waddle waddle quack quack. When a duck walked up to a lemonade stand, said to the man. Man, old videos. I talked about it in one of my other VODs, but like Charlie the Unicorn, that era of YouTube, I still think was golden because you could get away with quite literally murder, and no one would bat an eye. What is that area blocked off now? Suddenly, giant boulders are in the way. You can't do anything. Oh, I can't wait to absolutely get butchered by this Rathian and drop this egg like 80 times. Have my first cart of this playthrough and just sit there and wonder what I've done with my life. Crazy. Whew. So these Jaggy are going to be a pain. Thankfully, they have a lot of vertically, you know, vertical strikes. So as long as I have bob and weave, I should be fine. That should has a heavy asterisk on it, you know. I mean, it's better than having a bunch of parentheses in front and behind it, though. That would be awful. You know, they wouldn't like that. Alright. And we're good! Hopefully that's 2. I hope I get 2 exquisite meat from this, because if I have to do this again, I'm just gonna do it off screen. This was awful! Oh, man. So, the Acolytes of the Poogie God, huh? How you two doing? Time to boogie woogie? Or waka waka? Yeah, the waka waka dance is what they got. Fozzie Bear, man. Oh, shoot. I wish they would make another Muppet movie. I didn't even see how many I got. I guess I'll see whenever I get back to Moga. Doesn't change the outcome of this. But, no. What happened to them? The Muppets? They had that one movie where they had that weird, like, I want to say self-insert. They tried to copy the Ted thing of, oh, hey, a Muppet came to life. Wow, look at that. Yada, yada, yada. Who cares? And I heard that it flopped pretty bad, but, you know, I could be very wrong about that. I've been wrong about a lot of things in the past. But, okay, what we got? Now we got to check the villager requests, see if I can make the map. I regret having eyes. Shame. Alright. So I guess we go and farm shark skin. I think the best place to do that would be the Sunken Treasures. Yeah, the Sunken Treasures quest actually has sharks around there. So I'll use that. I just need one, but I'm probably going to get a bunch of raw meat and hate it. Alright, there we go. And we're off. It's a gathering quest, so it shouldn't be anything, frankly. They even give you fishing harpoons, which I'll use instead of the mega ones. Oh, shut up, Kayamba. Soon we have to visit the Poogie. We gotta, you know, appease the Poogie, or else the Poogie shall deliver divine justice to us for not petting him. Oh, man. I got real into it, by the last part of not the last stream, but yesterday's stream. By the last part of yesterday's stream, I was full on Feel the Zeal trademark. Not trademark pending, but trademark. And it was fun. It was just... You don't get that very often. I mean, I say that, but it feels like my entire channel is predicated on being a zealot to some form of deity or some sort of lifestyle. I find it hilarious that I've gotten to that point. It's just, I don't know, natural. Like I said, I only need one shark skin, so... Stab! Ow! Hey, hunter is friend, not food. Get over here! I had sushi, but I want more. My mercury levels are not high enough. Oh my gosh. Gosh! Bro! Alright, there we go. Gosh, things you gotta do to get autism nowadays. Huh. Good grief. That is one thing. Shark fin soup is stupid. It has no form of nutritional value. But for some reason, they're just like, mercury. Great. You're poaching animals, yada yada yada, and then turning them into something awful? Like, come on. It's like wasting good deer or good beef. It's like if Taco Bell was actually made out of beef like they say it is. You know what? I don't even think they claim to have beef. Now that I think about it. I've never had the experience of seeing them go, oh, 100% all real beef and whatnot. Could you... Yeah, keel over. There we go. I just need one. Come on, Bruce. You son of a... I wonder if the Mega Harpoons deal more damage, or if they just don't break as easy. Who knows? But I'd just rather not have to deal with this anymore. Come here. Didn't Bruce not know his father? I wonder what the content of his character was. Could be anything, truly. You know, could be a bad dad. Well, he is a bad dad, but I wonder why he's a bad dad. You know, every cause has an effect, so I wonder what the cause was for that effect. Let me kill you! Cease! Should have brought, like, the base sword and shield. Okay, at least that's the end of that. Give me a shark skin. I'm going to turn you into... So, does anyone want to actually, you know, pollute the ocean more? I'm feeling like that. I don't know why. It just something in me says, I want to throw more trash in the ocean than Britain. Saying Britain's the trash island is all, you know. Let's clarify that. I don't know how much they contribute, but it's not quite as bad as the iFunny team. And the people running iFunny and choosing what actually gets featured, those guys have a real big problem with that. So, I wonder what to do. Grab a bunch of broken shells, red coral. Ugh. I'm hoping one of these guys picked up a shark skin from it, but there's a fat chance of that, you know? Wonder if there are more sharks in the deeper areas. It would make sense. I mean, the shallows typically are only the places where sharks go because that's where all the other fish are. A lot of them, like the Greenland shark are awesome. They live for hundreds of years. They're full of piss. Because they contain so much urea. It's crazy, man. Let's see, how many we got? 7? Alright, we're gonna need 8, so we're gonna have to go deeper. But Greenland sharks are a fascinating creature. I need to learn more about it. But sharks themselves are fascinating, because they've been around for longer than the dinosaurs. And I mean, obviously something's working, right? It's the same thing as alligators. Whenever you've existed for that long, and your entire method of killing something is grabbing a hold of it and twisting it until it dies, yeah, you don't need evolution. You just need patience. Because what are they gonna do? Stop you? You little twits. Okay, that's the last red coral stone, so I don't have to gather anymore. Oh, man. Couldn't you guys just hit them, you know, once and watch me just take the rest of the issue? like that. Oh, there we go. Please give me a shark skin. I don't want to have to kill this other guy. These things could give you immunite. What is this? What is this? Subnautica with the Kara bacteria? Or a Kara bacteria? Oh, please. I don't want to have to do this again. Oh, Lord Poogie, why have you forsaken me? Is it because I just didn't pet you? Man. Ah, beans. Speaking of which, I gotta find some more, I gotta find some more words that I can use instead of curse words. I'm fine with it on, like, collab videos where I'm doing it with a bunch of my friends. Yeah, that would be a great video. Wrong site, though. But the collab videos are absolutely ones where I, you know, have to censor it in post because my friends are my friends. They're good people. They'll say some horrible things, but at the end of the day, they don't care who you are as long as you're a good person. I mean, I feel like that's how people should act, but who knows? Maybe I'm just an idiot on the internet speaking to a bunch of people online and streaming in front of a monitor. Either way, we didn't get the shark skin. Maybe Cha-Cha or Kayama got one. If they did, we'll be able to actually make the ancient mask and carry on with what we were doing. But until then, it's going to be a bit of an issue. Now, one thing that I'm going to have to do is probably upgrade this armor set. I don't have to forge another one, thankfully. But I kind of want to keep the cowboy motif going on for at least a little bit longer, you know? A cowboy cult worshipping a pig. Like, worshipping bacon, pork chops, lard, and Lord knows what else you can make out of that. Oh, cracklins. Ooh, cracklins. Love that. I know I just ate. Dang, anything could get me hungry for cracklins. I mean, chicharrones are pretty good, but they don't have the meat that cracklins do on them. Typically, they're only pork skin. The biggest thing is being able to rend the fat properly, you know? You have to keep it at low and slow and let the Maillard reactions occur. And convert into larger chains of sugars and break down, you know? I mean, that's what makes a lager so good. Well, like amber lagers and stuff like that. A lot of those have Maillard reactions going on in there during the boil. So, it's quite good stuff. I'll tell you that much. Okay, I didn't get one. Could you two acolytes please provide? Nope. No! Oh, man. That's rough. Have some chat. I just said that out loud in front of a chat. Oh, Lord, I am... Am I growing younger? What is this? Normally I'm the old man of the group. I mean, that is old enough for me to actually understand it, so maybe there's something going on there. It's either that or the dementia's kicking in, and while I'm on my deathbed, I'm just gonna be playing Vine Boom sound effects with the EKG. Gosh, that would be funny. Just every beat of the heart is just a Vine Boom. Make it sound like 2016 YouTube Vine compilations. Gosh, those were something else. Please. I got a carpenter bug, but I want a hercudrome. You... son of a biscuit, covered in gravy. I hate you. Are there... Man, the shaders on my Wii U are crazy. That's insane. This thing needs to get fixed. I'll send it to Nintendo, don't worry guys. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen again. At least for the next, you know, 5 seconds. I don't quite understand why Nintendo has such a vendetta against certain applications, considering they remove stuff. And I mean, I'm gonna play devil's advocate right here. If you paid for the game, you should theoretically own the game. As long as you don't distribute it, you should be fine, right? That makes sense. I'm sure we can all agree on that. But I guess Nintendo has more lawyers than, well, I can't say that on this, but Nintendo has a lot of lawyers. Okay. Nothing like Japanese businessmen to really care about what their IP is. Alright, get over here. I'm so sad. No Hercudromes yet again. What's it gonna take, man? I feel like the desire sensor knows when you're on a harvest tour and just refuses to give you anything. That would make way too much sense. Oh, I've got a short coming out, I guess tomorrow, Saturday, from my Elden Ring one. It's not the greatest. I think the weekday ones will turn into Elden Ring randomizer shorts, but whenever it comes to weekends, I'm going to go with my high editing Monster Hunter approach. That's been doing really great, and I'm happy about that. It's actually brought quite a lot of people to the channel. Or at least I have to assume, you know? Let's see. Let's see how the farm's doing. I'm sure they're done, you know, farming everything. How you doing, farmer? How you doing, Farmer Brown? Not good. My cotton gins are down. With what? Blue? Oh gosh. Hello. Look at him. Look at him. This is the idol we worship. Yeah. Oh man. Hello, Pepe. Hello, Poogie. Alright, I'm sorry. Can I please get some Hercudromes? You are a very good boy. Yes, you are. You are the best. Yes. There we go. Alright, next time, we should get some Hercudromes. How many do I have? This is driving me up a wall. Hercudrome, I have 2. I still have only 2. Ugh. Oh, that looks awful. Hunt report, nope. Generate resources, yep. Jumbo Pearl. Broken Shell. You can use that for something later, but there we go. I'll do. I'll do, donkey. I'll do. And so we go on another harvest tour. This is the last one before I call it quits on this, because it is absolutely making me infuriated, to say the least. Other than that, unfortunately, the other thing we have to do is get the red coral to progress on the story mission. But it should be fine. It's unpleasant, but it should be fine. Shark skin, huh? Shark bait. Ooh-ha-ha. Yeah, I know that is completely and utterly useless, so I do not need to use it. Okay? You just gonna keep giving Carpenter bugs? Thunderbug, alright. Bitterbug. Understandable. Insect tusk, alright, I hate it here. Do I really make people wait around for 5 minutes? Absolutely not. Content is much better than having to deal with just, oh hey, I got 2 carpenter bugs. Whoop-de-frickin-do. You frickin' frick! When will you learn? Alright. I don't know. I want to fight something. I am so tired. Let's hunt a Duramboros. Sick of that, you know? Desire sensor, full effect. Can't escape in Monster Hunter. Alright. Let's go. Going through. Now that I have this... Hey, I always preach, you know, please empty out your inventory before every single quest. You want to know why? Because things like this happen. Or you sit there and you have that moment in your brain where you realize, wow, I truly am an idiot. Okay. Alright, big spinny boy. What you got? It's not here. Is he in 7? I wonder. Truly, it's a mystery for the ages. One. There we go. 1 is fine. 1, 2, 3. Oops, sleep attack. Good stuff, Kayamba. And I know it's Kayamba because I didn't give it to Cha-Cha yet. Come on. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh, that's a big hit on the head. Let's go. Wow, Kayamba's going at it. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's as much as I can do. Launch yourself in the air. Where's your tail? In the different zone that I can't actually get to. It's brachial phase. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Ah, shoot. Turn dead. Swing your tail. The old games, man, the charging is so rough. That's why you see a lot of crit draw builds. Especially since the strong attack is a bit rough in this gen. You have to follow up a regular attack with a smack and then get roared out of the strong attack, as I showed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Tails in the TP zone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What you gonna do? Come on. Hit me. Fight me. Ah. Haha, you can't hit me. And there's the head. So no head, buddy. Okay. Perfect guard. Come on. Ah, should just went with the draw attack. He went to 2. Alright, what we got going on here? What you got? Come here. Come on. I want you to do the spinny attack. It's the biggest opening you've got. Where is it? One, 2, 3. 2, 3. Come on, you're a mountain. Do mountain things, right? Just erode away and fade after millions of years. You know, I could have thought that one just a little bit better. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You little... I hate cats. This is why the Shakalakas are better than you. Ah! Agreed. Come on. Hit me! You mountain of a mofo, I swear. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Ah! There we go. Tremor, but at least it's not. 1, 2, 3. Come on, I'm pretty sure that would have been the tail break. No, it wouldn't. I find it funny that it's almost always better to try and roll backwards when he does that, rather than to the sides or something like that. Like, the sides are the best. There's only so much you can do, especially in the 3rd gen, where rolling backwards was not a thing. Actually, rolling backwards wasn't a thing until World, which seems a bit ridiculous to me, right? 3. 1. Alright. Surely I'm about to break your tail, right? Oop. Come on. Alright, fine. Spin around. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1. There we go. Alright, I got it. I got the pristine punish on the down. Oh, man. Punish of the down. Is that a band? Actually, now I want to hear a Monster Hunter themed System of a Down song. I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb enough concept that I could actually use it. But where in the world would I actually find any musical talent anywhere? Certainly there's none over here. Ah! Walked into that one. How you doing, buddy? Go ahead, charge forward. It doesn't matter. Get over here. Alright, fling yourself. I don't care. Just at least make your tail fly all the way out here, you know? At least be generous enough to do that, right? You know, I should just hold my tongue. And there's the break. Perfect. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ah, ha, ha. I even did it right, you know? What? Oh, there we go. You're tired, I know, I know. Why don't you go give yourself a spin, you know? That's a great idea, buddy. Come on. Yeah, do that, do that. That's a good idea. Good job. Did as I said, you know? Now I'm just gonna come over here and absolutely batter your back. That's a shorter down than the enraged version. That's a bit crazy to me, man. You know what's funny? Back in the day, I used to play this on my 3DS as well. And so whenever I played it on my 3DS, I would bring my 3DS to school, and on the bus ride to school, I would play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And one of the things that I learned was I had exactly the right amount of time to kill a Duramboros before I got to school. Ah, shoot. Oh, where are my acolytes? I'm not carding to you. I refuse. Fling yourself? Yep. Ah, shoot. Right in the kisser. I'm sure this feels awful for the hunter, but you know, with enough dances and, you know, morphine, nothing feels wrong. Come on. I hope my hunter has insurance. Alright. Yeah. Come on. Go ahead, buddy. Surely it won't hurt to, you know, fling yourself in the air. Yeah, that's what I said. Come on. Let's go. Let's do it. Fly. Nope. You're going to cancel out on me? No fun. Come here. Look, I'm just trying. I'm trying my best, buddy. I'm trying to get rid of that tail for you. You got mushrooms on it, dude. That's no bueno. It's a fungal infection, man. Ow. Well, there goes the weapon degradation. Surely it won't be punished for this. Surely this is a safe and effective method to sharpen while he is currently staring down my throat. Hi. How are you? Spin in the air. What's your tail? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Come on. It's almost done, right? Surely. 1, 2, 3. Nope, you're exhausted. Okay, but you put your tail, like, in the TP zone. Well, I took care of it. Ah! No. Yeah, no zoned. I'll get hit by this too, though. The greed is Oh, well, this will be easy. Flex. Charge in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hey! I know what you're thinking, buddy. But it gets worse. Like, surely this can't be the worst pain you felt, right? It does get worse. Don't worry, as soon as I get my hands on some more materials. You're grass, buddy. Alright. He is going to 2 to eat. Should have gone the other route, but you know... What can you do? When he can TP and I can't, what am I supposed to say there, you know? It's just gonna suck. Charge at me. Go ahead. Great idea, bozo. Level 1 charge. Go ahead, slam down. Side to side butt smack. Ah! Ah! I thought I rolled the wrong way, but apparently not. Come on, buddy. I know you're enraged. You want to do the spinny spin? Come on. Whew. Thank goodness. 1, 2, 3. I wonder how much of a raw boost this upgrade was. Dang. He's going after Kayamba, man. And now he's after me. Tremors. Ah. Oh, that's the first time in a while I've heard Kayamba actually hit a sleep attack. I would like to get the sleep off, you know? Ah. Visual, auditory cues, man. Oh, shoot. So the game that I've been playing recently with a lot of people is Dark Tide, Warhammer 40k. And oh boy, do they do a masterful job of using visual and auditory cues. Mostly the auditory, because every time a specialist spawns, it is predicated by an auditory cue for it. Hounds, pox flamers, trappers, bombers. Go ahead. Fool. I have iframes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Fall over. One, 2, 3. Yeah, it's hump day. It's actually Friday, but you know what? Screw it. It's hump day. Ooh. Ah. Getting tossed around like a salad, dude. Okay, fine, fine. You want to run away? Fine. I'll follow you. I know where you go. Oh man, it's thundering outside. Oh, poor Blue. Roommate has a dog, and poor dog's afraid of thunderstorms. How you doing there? Oh, oh. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can't get away? Oh, I'm super low on stamina. Alright, you know what I'll do? Have myself a nice steak in the middle of battle. That is some good stuff. Now, I hope to goodness that well done steak is an adjective. That means the quality of the steak, and I am not eating just, I don't know, what would you call it? Shoe leather? Waste of perfectly good steak there, brother. It's a well done steak. Why doesn't my hunter just pour ketchup all over it too, you know? 3. Come on. 1, 2. Alright. You're almost down there, big boy. Yep, going to 10. So I'll let him sleep, and then I'll wake him up with a hit, and then I'll trap him and then beat him down that way. Or actually trap first, since it's an easy pitfall trap. Then I can hit him, and then do all that. Alright. Here we go. Woot woot! So we're going to do it like right here. I was supposed to charge that. I have a horrible habit of spamming X. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Ah, shoot. Got hit. Come on. I think they significantly decreased his health in GU. Because, my lord. Either that or I shouldn't be fighting him at this point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah. All right, fine. I get it. You don't want to die. You don't want to do anything. I'll just at least try to sharpen, man. Can't believe I've already ran out of sharpness twice. 3. Gotta be like a hit away from death, right? 1, 2. Well, it's not gonna be that hit, that's for damn sure. Oh, oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! He was 1 hit away from death. Let's go. Ooh, babe. Oh, man. I said I was going to stream until 5, but if I'm being completely honest, it's probably going to be easier to, call it here. Just because I have to do a bunch of things right now, so. Well, this is the end of the farming stream. Or, it will be in like 5 minutes. We still got a bunch of stuff. We gotta honor the Poogie for this great victory. But, in the meantime, it is definitely close to the end. So, thank you guys all for watching. Oh gosh, it's so fun to play this game again. I've got like 14 in... Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Not a stream without technical difficulties. Thank you very much. Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Well, I would like to thank absolutely everyone for watching. Everyone who subscribed, thank you immensely. I appreciate everything you've done for this channel. I cannot believe that we are actually growing this fast. It baffles the mind, boggles the mind. But either way, that is the farming stream done. So, let's go pet the Poogie. Of course, we have to honor the Poogie. Hey, buddy. Who's a good colt? Who's a good colt, deity? You're a very good colt, deity. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, scritch, scritch. Well, I've angered the Poogie, so the start of next stream is going to be absolutely awful. Either way, thank you all. Have a nice day, and enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.